ready? Are you ready? Treat, are you ready? Okay, you're not ready. Vincent, are you ready? Vincent's always ready. Look at that big game face right there. All right, class.
Yes.
All right, good. Just so you guys know, you guys are like more excited than my other classes that are a lot fuller. Then when we do this, it's like I have to throw stuff at them to actually get a response. So anyway, all right. So we're gonna go through here. Additional consideration, logarithmic functions. This is one that I almost screwed up yesterday. So absolute value right here, ln absolute value of x is 1 over x. So the derivative of this is just 1 over x, where x cannot be equal to 0. Why can it not be equal to 0? 0 in denominator, undefined. There you go. Wow. Wow. This is a whole bunch of nasty, isn't it? How can we go about trying to do this? Look to see what is in there. What's inside there? Is there a product in there? Is there a quotient in there? Is there a chain rule in there? And it's a derivative of an ln. Huh? Oh, yes, we could log something. Which do you want to do? I like the properties of logs because that's the one thing that everyone forgets about. Because what rolls downstairs over in pairs over your neighbor's dog, what's great for a snack and fits on your back, it's log, log, log. It's log, it's log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's log, it's log, it's better than bad, it's good. Everyone wants a log. Come when I get you, log. Log by Blemmo. Anyway, no, come on, that's from Ren and Stimpy. I guess, yeah. You guys don't have culture yet.
Yeah. Culture. We have Fast and Furious 7.
Oh, God. Yes, like I said. Okay. You have like the umpteenth copy of every movie and franchise without anything being original.
We have Romeo and Juliet and Elvis.
Yes.
Romeo and Juliet.
Yes. It's very poor remakes of the original. I'm waiting for your generation to just say, forget it, we're going full furry, and then make furry adaptations of, certain things.
Oh, we do have that.
Yeah.
Beastars.
Huh?
We have Beastars.
Yes, there we go. And the live action cats.
Oh, that was
Horrible.
That was disturbing.
Yes, it was. Okay, but guess what? That was your first step into your generation going full furry.
What about Sonic?
The original one? Yeah, before they actually said, hey, this is traumatic to children, let's change his face. Anyway, so let's use some ln rules, some log rules here. So if there is a multiplication happening here, what can I say that's happening with those? Those are going to add, right? Say yes.
Yes.
It's a log rule that if there's multiplication here, that means that I could break this up to ln of like this. This is a multiplication, so that makes that a plus ln and this over here in the bottom. Well, it's only one thing in the bottom, isn't it? So technically, it's going to look like this. Minus parentheses ln of x. The reason why it looks like that is because if there was multiple things happening in the denominator, like there was another product rule right there in the denominator, I would have to actually distribute the negative into those, because it's a subtraction of all of that there.
couple things here. I'm gonna chain rule almost all of this.
Just leave the exponents in front.
Okay. So the exponents in all log rules could go to the front. So that's going to take care of this. It's going to take care of this. But it doesn't really take care of the inside. So I'm going to U this first one. Because of the rules of logs, this goes out front. This also goes out front. So I'm going to call this U is 2x minus 1. U prime is 2. This I'm going to call V. Because we can have multiple u's, but I don't like using the same variable over and over again. So I'm just going to let a v instead. So v prime is 8x3. Are we okay? Because right now this is just still algebra. Okay, the log rule's here. I'm going to rewrite it. 3 out front, ln of u plus 1/2 ln of v minus ln of x. Does that make sense, or is that nonsense? Juju? You zoning out?
No, right.
Okay. Alright, so let's go through and start my derivative. The derivative of ln u is 1 over u. So this is 3 times 1 over u times u prime plus 1/2 times 1 over v times v prime minus 1 over, wow, that's a horrible. 1 over x. Are we okay still or no? Alright, let's put them all where they go. So this is going to be 3 over u, which is 2x minus 1 times u prime 2 plus 1/2 times 1 over v, 2x4 plus 1 times v prime, 8x cubed minus 1 over x. All right, cleaning it up. This first one here, I'm going to get 6 over 2x minus 1. Plus sign. Over here, I'm going to have on top, I could actually take this 2 here and this and go reduce it a little bit. So I'm going to be left with 4x cubed over 2x fourth plus 1. My last one over here is minus 1 over x. Hopefully it's not too crazy. Yes, no, maybe? Okay. Yes. Good. There you go. How many more slides we got up to this one? Okay, yeah, we got enough for a couple days on this one. Okay, we'll do the next one and then call it a day. All right, so those log rules that we were just talking about, okay, logarithm of a product is a sum, so that means inside there, if it is multiplying, we add them together. If it is quotient, if it's dividing, it's going to be a subtraction. Logarithm of the power is a product, so you take that power and you multiply by the log. We just did all three of those on that last problem. It makes life a whole lot easier than trying to do all the inside. Break it up into smaller pieces if you can, and that's what they're trying to tell you. All right. This one here. Can't really do much because I don't have a log there. Take the log of both sides, right? So I could log both sides, so I could say that I'm going to have ln, or do you want log or ln? I like ln. So we're intentionally making it more complicated to try to make it easier. All right, so we break it apart using the rules. Let's see, I'm going to get ln of x squared plus ln of 5x plus 1 minus ln of 3x minus 2 third. Rewrite them all. 2 ln x plus 1 half ln of 5x plus 1 minus 3 ln of 3x minus 2 . If we take the derivative of ln y, what do we get? Very good. 1 over y dy dx is equal to 2 over x. If I were to u sub this, okay, now we're going to try and do it as a chain rule using a little bit of mental math. Derivative of the inside. What would be the derivative of the inside? It's 5, right? So that would be my u prime, right? So I would treat all of this like it's one piece, right? So what's the derivative of just, imagine this being my u. That would be 1 over u, right? So it's going to be plus 1/2 times 1 over 5x plus 1, right? Because that's all what my u would be, times my u prime, which is 5. There we go. Trying to do a little bit of mental math on this one. So more that you see this and practice it, then you could actually identify. You might not actually have to write it out every single time. That's what the chain rule is for. We've been using it in u substitution, which is the same thing. But by doing that, that is lining up everything that we're doing, having it repeated, and I'm hoping you guys would see the patterns. So if I were to do the same thing again for this next one, that's going to be minus 3, right? So what would be the derivative of the inside? Derivative of the inside, 3, right? So it's times 1 over, if I pretend like that's u, yeah, so that would be 3x minus 2 times my u prime, which would be just 3. All right, I'm going to go through and try and put it together here. So I'm probably going to need the next page. So that would be 1 over y dy dx is equal to all this right here, 2 over x, plus, let's see, over here, that's 5 over 2. If I combine it together, that would be, yeah. Yeah, 5x plus 1. Yes. Next one is going to give me a negative 9 over 3x minus 2. We're almost done. What's different about this problem than all my other problems so far? dy dx, right? And didn't that leave me with this piece right here? That piece right there. How would I get the dy dx by itself over here? Multiply both sides by y. Okay, but the problem is I don't want y. I don't want y in my problem. I want all my x's. So do I know what y is though? It's what I had originally. This is my y. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna plug that y back in. Since I already know what it is, and I don't want the y in my answer, I'm gonna plug it back in. So now I'm gonna have thank you. And what was it, like an x squared? 5x plus 1. Hopefully I wrote it correctly. Minus 2. Yeah. What's up, homie?
Do you have a Mac charger?
A what?
A Mac charger?
No.
Okay. Like USB-C?
I have a regular USB C.
Oh. C?
C.
C type? Okay.
C.
Yeah, you have it.
It's right here. Why?
Can you use it?
It's plugging in this.
Oh, okay, thank you. Wait, can I use it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, any other questions?
Gracias.
Concerns, complaints, conspiracy theories. Not even conspiracy theories? I remember when conspiracy theories would be like, oh yeah, aliens are real. No, that's a conspiracy theory. Then the government says, oh yeah, they are. We've been lying to you this whole time.
I told him, I saw on TikTok. Remember when I said it was compulsion?
Yeah, we already know that they're real. It came out in 2021 where the government actually said, yeah, here's a bunch of videos of stuff flying that's not our stuff. Or even better, those strange balloon things that are, going across our country. Anyway, all right, we're gonna leave off here, and you guys are all gonna like, share, and subscribe, right? Okay. Alrighty. So we'll leave off here. Pick up more of this tomorrow.